Good evening all, how are we doing? He lives. Actually this time, although I'm mild uncomfortable. Hang on, there we go, that's better. Quiet tune. It was just the start of this one. Ah, there we go. Bow down. Like everything's all wonky. Which makes no sense because I was sat here not 10 minutes ago. Not even that. How are we all doing this evening? Hope you're all well. I'm feeling much better than I did yesterday. There's a nice sounding, really weird quiet tune. Let's skip on something else. Alright, Chad, how are you doing? Yes, a million times better. Still feel like there's something weird going on with my chair. But we'll survive that, I'm sure. Yeah. What in? Right. Had a bit of a cold. Looks something severely disagreed with me yesterday. Ended up having to cancel. Typically, like, sat out to start streaming, then started feeling ill. I was like, yay, wonderful timing. Oh well. Yeah, I bet. Yeah. Feeling much better. Anybody needs the other thing. Not enough of that floating around already. Okay, weirdness just happened. Well. It's making sitting funny. I need to take the toolbox to it, really. Because it's a little bit rickety at the moment. But had some fairly hardcore use since I bought it. I've certainly got my mileage out of it. Also, it kind of wanders around a little bit. Not as bad as it was when I was downstairs. When I was all set up downstairs and on a laminate flooring, it just would not stay still. What on earth weird ass resolution the game has decided it wants to be in today? That is weird. (1024 by 768). Even that's not even close. Been really weird. Okay, there we go. No. Okay, there we go. Found it. Right, let's get everything set back up to crazy high graphics. Still being a bit weird, but okay, that's definitely better. Have my yes where it should be. Right. Woo! Magic. Oh dear, no, you right? Yeah, it's probably a smart decision staying home there, chap. Better safe than sorry. Listen to you know one way or the other. Everybody's doing all right. I don't think you've missed much, to be honest, Chad. Mass Effect, the last thing we did was heading out to pick Liara up. We did a couple of side quests and then picked Liara up at the end of the last stream. Involved running around on the planet. She was investigating some Prothean ruins and distracting her from a Geth attack. Or a Prothean booby trap that she was somewhat stuck in. Seems that might help, mightn't it? Yeet. Right in. So, what? Music there, that's weird. Hasn't kicked in yet, okay. Right. Doing reasonably well. Shotgun there, but that's probably better off going towards Tally. Or uses actually, but I'm utterly kitted, and we'll set everybody else up after that. And I don't think I have any heavy human armor, unless I'm already wearing some. Actually, I might already be in heavy armor from the look of this. Bizarre looking resolution. Catch you in a minute, man. Yep, that'll be about the last of it, chap. Okay, I seem to be doing okay. Just run downstairs and see how everyone else is doing. My mods have not loaded for some weird reason. A hunch, but we're about to find out, I guess. No, they seem to be working, it's just seems a little weird, that's all. Right then, so, first things first, look at Tally's gear. Now, armor-wise, I'm pretty sure she's already sorted. We've actually got something better for her, even better. Going on here, for some reason this is not rendering very well. Oh well. Might close the game down once we've done this and then reboot it to see what happens. So, assault rifle. Probably the best one. No, the Banshee 2 is better than the Lancer 3 apparently. More damage with less shots before it overheats. Banshee 2 might actually be marginally better. No one actually. We'll give her the Lancer because it's slightly more accurate. Tools, I don't have one of those. Don't think she's going to be much of a sniper user, but not as good as what she's got anyway. Okay, pistol. Yeah, I think she's good there as well. Wonderful. Okay. Ah. So, I'm pretty sure she uses human armor. Does. Human light armor. Appears to have something reasonably good on it, actually. Reduce the range. Theory as to what some of this might be, actually, I've just thought. I think it's probably the best I've got there for her. She has Scimitar 3 holds up against it. More damage. Less accurate. Pistol. Striker 3 is probably the best we've got. Hammer 2. Tools, nothing else. No, she's sticking out what she's got. Okay, so I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure she favours pistols when she uses anything. Not entirely sure. Sighting. Bridge, slow rate of fire. Oh, she can hit more often. That's probably not a bad thing. Damage, we get more where it gets through shields. Give her those. Pick up more and better stuff in time. I'll have plenty of sets of ammo. I'll have hopefully 3 sets of each of the best different types of ammo. I can swap them out as I need them. That's most of the major stuff. I'll check her armor out, see if I've got anything I put in here. Cooldown reaction, that'd be good for her. Shield regenerator. Go with a stimulant pack, give her a better cooldown. Nice, let's look at tally, because I'm not sure she's got. No, she hasn't got anything on. Oh, shotguns, didn't she? So that's sorted. Physics threshold. Hardened weave that's any better. And hardening. Oh, shock absorbers 3, that's better. Let's give it that. Okay, I'm not going to bother with anybody else, am I? No, I'll be here all day if I do that. So, that dude, there he is.
Looking for supplies?
Certainly am.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
First, yeah, get rid of those. A load of level 1 stuff and get rid of that. This, that I'll hang on to though, I don't know if I'm going to use it. Okay. Ready. Those. Two. That can go. That. Not that. Think. I'll hang on to the Turian armor and have a quick look, see if Garrus needs anything. I think he will. Krogan armor. I'll hang on to most of this stuff actually. Nice. Yeah, pretty much. Same principle. Dump everything you can on. Use heavy armor, yeah. Okay. Dump everything you can and get rid of it. Done. Oh, missed this other stuff. What's it got? Armor prediction, armor plating. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Garrus. Be able to even wear medium armor yet? I think. We'll look at that in a moment. He should be pretty well geared, I think. Yeah. And shotguns. We'll give Ashley a better shotgun because why not? Armor. Yeah, there's a better set of armor for it. I shouldn't have that as well. See myself picking Ashley in a rush right now, but
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Oh, caps are building up. Caps. Cash is building up now. Anyway, credits. Stuff that I need here, really. They're giving anybody that. Banner phasic rounds either. As well. Armor. Okay. Let's see if he's got anything interesting. Well, that Scorpion's a massive improvement over what I've got. Sure, I can wear heavy armor as well. How much is it? 23 grand. Yep, okay, I'm down for that. Okay, so sniper rifle. Rifles, shotguns, assault rifle. More damage, less shots before overheats, but I should be smart and be fine with that. Yeah, I'll be fine with the one I've got. Evening Star, how are we doing? Yeah, feeling much better. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? But alters are good. Best if it does stay quiet. Yeah, the last official line I heard, other than potentially 6 months, but was it's not expected to peak before June. So yeah, 6 months is a reasonable amount. I could see it being September before things get back to normal, at least. And a few people that I work with saying they're going crazy and they want to go back to work already. I was just thinking, what's wrong with you people? They've been off not even 2 weeks yet, week and a half. I've been off 3.5 weeks because I had a holiday before that, and I'm loving it. Praying none of my management are hiding in there, lurking at the moment. Sure they'll be over the moon to know I'm so happy to be off work. Okay, there's anything better for me right now anyway, apart from the armor, so. Yep. Oh, now that's some fairly beastly looking armor. It would be if it had any kind of resolution. Shield battery, 50% extra shields. Yeah, I think I'll stick with that. Nobody else is going to get heavy armor for humans anytime soon.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Get rid of the armor I don't actually need. Must have been that one I was wearing. I wonder it's such a big upgrade. I went from medium to heavy. Cool. Right, so that's one thing I do want to just quickly check. Thanks. Dynamic shadows, yes. Right. Aye. Resolution's right. Go. Good. Quite sure why it's wigging out in the equipment screen. Look better than that. See how it looks in main game in a minute. Right. I'm all leveled and everybody else is doing it on their own. Nice. Yeah, almost all the sports cancelled over here as well, Chad. It's really annoying for me as my football team is on track to win the Premiership for the first time in about 30 years, which is, you know, I think I was 3 last time they won it. So it's like we're absolutely running away with the competition, and now the whole bloody thing's been cancelled.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
That might be a stretch.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Let's jump in the gun a bit.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Huh, you knew him?
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
Keep talking. It's my goal. Fair enough.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
Liverpool.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
Doing?
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching.
Alright.
Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
That would explain it then. Yeah, Liverpool was my dad's team, and not the biggest football fan in the world, really, but yeah, picked up that one at least. So, what was the deal with the ship?
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
Cargo?
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
That's it?
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Good.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Right. Off the life, me remember where Liara hangs out. Tally's down here, and she's maybe one of our main group members, I think. I'll have a bit more of a chat with her. More interesting stories.
Hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me.
Textures really have
Especially
gone
your chief engineer.
wonky.
But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, The last thing you want to hear
Yep.
is silence.
Graphics
It
have
means
gone
an
to shite.
engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Yeah, it would be kind of the opposite.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
Assume she plans to go back.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Who did? I think we've covered all of this stuff.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
Yeah, we have
I want to talk about something else.
been through this before.
I should go.
See you later.
For some reason, the graphics mods don't seem to have loaded. And I've got a hunch I know which one. I think it explains why everything wigged out on me for a bit. Still sucks. Yes. Oh. Fair enough. Thanks, but okay. Right, let's just quickly restart this and that gets it going. It did wig out when I first loaded it in a really weird resolution. God damn it, EA, that was noisy. So, see if it's any better. Oh, so good. See, it's too dark. That looks better already. Yeah, there we go. Get there eventually. Anyway, you can see he's like a fool. There we go. You actually see some textures on his armor now. Face looks way better as well. Winner. Just needed a quick reboot. I had to see that. Probably something to do with Steam updating or something weird like that. So, where the heck does Liara hang out? I've got a feeling she hangs out in my... I could be thinking of one of the other games. No, she's not hanging out here. Ed Bay? We need those, but we'll sell them in a bit. Dark. There she is, behind the med bay. I knew she was somewhere around here.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Yes, she had a bit of a funny turn at the end of our little group therapy session last time.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Click on you.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
You'd be stuck in a force field that they couldn't get at. Probably.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Let's be positive.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
Bit
It means
premature
a lot
there,
to hear
but
you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
try to study me.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
Good answer.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by
Not
the
the best
goddess,
delivered
how could I
lines.
be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I wonder if that was some of the first lines the voice actress recorded, because it sounds a lot like it. Let's find out about Asari culture.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Such as?
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is
course they are.
monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This
I wish.
second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
Yeah, it could certainly do with a bit of a reboot, couldn't it? That's disgusting. It's also just how our species is, so...
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some
That's a
unions
no-brainer
are
of
a
a
single
sentence.
encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Different seems like a good question, seeing... Yeah, pretty much. Only, yeah, I'll take that one too now. It's a little more, I'm not sure what the right word is. Less aggressive than a mind meld, and a little more intimate, I suppose.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Here's a big question. Who was her father? The hell happened there?
We were the... although we seek to understand... we still
I don't understand.
We then pass these...
What happens?
Others can be more long-term.
Okay.
Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay
Do you know who
together.
Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
You can do that. Okay, let's get a bit more information.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Doesn't make a lot of
Think
sense.
about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's
the opposite
partner
of
was
most
embarrassed
ways.
by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
You don't know that.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the
Solarians
partner
who
will
live for
pass
about
on
4
long
years
before
on
the
average.
child reaches
40.
maturity.
Would for an Asari anyway. If 100's considered very young, a Solarian father, for example, would... Solarian other partner, would, yeah, be long gone by the time they reach maturity. How about Benezia?
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
Just evil! Wahahaha.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
Maybe not.
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
One more thing in here that I didn't
I'd
ask
like to know
about.
more about the
We were the
Asari.
first...
Sure.
Although we seek to understand other species,
Okay, now.
it seems few of them seek to understand us. The
That's
galaxy is
everything.
filled with...
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Nice. So, we'll rock and roll then. So, remember what systems I've been to and what I haven't. I assume, yeah, we're still over. Master System, Planet Therum. There we are. So we've done all of Optimus Tau. Hades Gamma, I don't think we've done. Voyage Cluster, Nebula, Kepler Verge, Porcietta. Can't really remember, so we'll bounce over here and see if there's anything familiar. No, definitely haven't done this one yet. So good. IG. Orbit's binary stars. Oh, and I can land on that one. Okay, so we'll do that in a minute. Gas giant. Purple looking gas giant. Very not binary looking star. Was terrestrial world of chlorine and ethene, and lots of sulfur. No one's ever attempted to land. I'm not. Minus 131 degrees Celsius, mostly chlorine, ethane, sulfur, and aluminium. Yeah, that'll smell awful, that planet, I'd imagine. Cool. So, got a fiery red planet to land on. See what's happening there. Yara, Sally. Baked by the sun. Epic. So what have we got? Anomaly, some debris, and a Geth outpost. Okay. Start there. What? Okay. Do a little lap. Yeah, we haven't got a boost function, have we? Remember Zero Punctuation describing driving the Mako as being like driving a fridge on a roller skate in the original iteration. The mods make this considerably easier to manage. Yeah. Like a distinct possibility on this planet. Don't mind me, I usually glow in the dark. Evening True, how are we doing? Doing alright, thank you. What a nice shade of red though. These things go. I've shot past one of the anomalies. Sure, I'll manage that. Ah, I see it. How do I get out? Q seems to work. Yeah, can't get out. Damn it. Doing insignia, nice. Oh, and a level, very nice. Yeah. Working crew over here. White soldier and back to training, I think. Got throw, a little bit of lift, bit of warp, singularity, which is cool. Give you go for mixing a couple of those up. She's got some good biotics on the go. The arrow. Sally's got a few good bits and pieces on the go as well. Seems to like shotguns a lot for a girl who doesn't actually have any skill with shotguns, Tally. I assume the reason you two are working has got something to do with the time of day in your part of the world. I hope so. Because otherwise it means you're working nights and well aware of how much that one sucks.
I'm on my way.
Run over by my own car then. Odd skull. Massive skull is scored by deflected mass accelerator struts. The xenobiology files in your hard soup can't identify the species. Must have been brought here from an unknown world. Or not. Maybe it's just ancient. Ah. Yeah, thought it might be something like that. 9 o'clock at night, yeah. In case this goes wrong. Come on, give me the app. Woo. Yeah, I don't really want any of those, but anyway. They'll sell. So, Geth Outpost. Maybe the best way to get there. Yeah, north and then swing a bit around the left, I think. Marginally. Close to tackling those peaks. Yep. Ooh. Thought you maybe go backwards, but it's less like a fridge on a roller skate, more like a fridge on a pogo stick right now. Yeah, I was just sort of getting my head organised at about the time she finished, I noticed myself. Got things and such over here. Resources. Easy,
All
man.
targets eliminated.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it again. Speed and temperamental. I don't know if I just can't read that right or what, but yeah, it was disproportionately difficult. So, we got Geth around. The tower full of them. No, it's not a tower full of Geth, it is actual Geth in tower form thing. Usually, family first is always the way. Yeah, there's usually a pathway up to the outposts. Sort of, anyway. Like this. Oh, and they didn't even touch me. Fields are slowly regenerating as well. Let's not be there. Oh, that one taken. It's me. Skin in my teeth. Got him. Well, down here they are. I suspect there's still more further up the mountain. Kind of an outpost is turrets and nothing else. There we go, jammed. There must be some geth up here. Ah! Not a very good shot. My shield's here. We got this one. No, still coming. Now we've got something else going on. Oh, my shields aren't looking great. Hey, Colossus, of course we do. Couple that shield down. What the hell's going on there? That's definitely not where I was pointing. What?
3 more outposts to go. The first step in a long journey.
I feel like I'm missing something, yeah? Oh, I think they said there was geth activity here. Can't quite donut the thing, but... to launch it into the air, apparently. See how close I can get to donutting it. It's a pretty tight turning circle, but it's not quite what I was after. Oh well. But N does make sense to return to the Normandy. So, journal. First, Navaria assignments. Got this done. Oh, okay. I need to go to the cell for that. Find the scientist. Newton system, Kepler Verge. We're getting there later. Geth incursions. Yeah, Armstrong Costa. This is where we are. So there's a Geth outpost on each of these. And then there's just finding stuff around the galaxy. And there's another one back on the Citadel as well. Down. That looks pretty cool. Ready to go. Enormous terrestrial planet with carbon dioxide and sodium atmosphere. Ooh. Pre-garden terrestrial world. But to Earth millions of years ago, that's where we're going. Ah. Sounds like a Klingon planet. Terrestrial planet, thick atmosphere, nitrogen and krypton. Very, very cold. And standard gas giant. Has been. Going. Ladies, suit up. Because of these outposts, sometimes it's easier to actually jump out of the Mako and just, oh yeah, it's like meteor shower, and take down the Geth on foot. Certainly the final parts of the outpost. Woo! Outposts over there, so we'll go left first. So it looks like a better route. I'll say this. The options are not looking fantastic in any scenario. I'm going this way. Looks pretty cool though. Don't know if we can do much with that, but we'll see. Of course, place for your bees right on top of the mountain. Do with a helicopter. Possibly a jetpack. It is. That looks like it. Impressive 6-wheel drive, this thing. Nice. Under the beacon was an ID tag for Captain Thane. No idea why it was here, who buried it in the first place. Okay. Onward and upward. Or down into a very, very deep cliff. Hole in the ground. Ravine. I seem to be having some difficulty getting back out of. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Come on. You can do it. One thing this mod seems to also do is make the Mako better, mostly better at climbing hills. Admittedly, vertical is a bit of a challenge. Might be a bit easier over here. Well, if it'll turn left. Not trying to exit the Mako, I'm just trying to go freaking forward. Apparently we're not going forward. Did I press? I did. Well, I can get up here, so that's a start. Reminds me of back home, only with less bracken and more meteors. Damn. Now that is epic. I've got to go down into another big hole. Come on. There we go.
En route.
Not exactly on level terrain, but hey, close enough to parked apparently. They're parked right on top of what I want apparently. Yeah, a bit too close to it apparently. Need a handbrake button. There we go. Come on, I only press that once. Twice. Couple goodies. Yeah. It's becoming more and more the standard, I think. What? My controls have reset as well. Huh? Uh-huh. That's a sensible key. Okay. Draw and holster weapon can go onto R because it's normally reload and it's often combined with same button. But I really want those particular set of controls. Boss Bob, thank you very much for the new sub. Welcome to the channel. Do hope you enjoy. And I think that'll do for now. Bit more functional. That'll be why I backed off. In already.
I'll follow.
That's the general plan, Tally. Meanwhile, I impersonate a monkey. We need to strap a rocket to the back of this thing. There we go. I have to admit, talking to camera mode, this game with the mods does look considerably better. I'm not sure it's quite up to having a photo mode good yet, though. Level of goodness yet. Stop! Shooting at me! My job. Also, apparently we've got 2 Geth outposts. Hello boys! Oh, hell no! There's one dealt with. At least they're armatures, not Colossus. They're bad enough, but... That guy just shot straight through the ground. I saw him do it. It's terribly not fair. Yes, mate. There we go. Nice if I could hit the target. Wheels are looking a bit ropey apparently. Apparently that's not working. Oh, there's that from the look of it. Let's try over here. There we go. Shields are getting stripped off now. Better. Finally remember the efficient way of dealing with them.
I'm right here.
Yes, I can see this. Yeah. Machine gun for stripping off shields, and then there's a question mark, is it? Just no, whatever. Anomalous signal. Okay. Yeah, shields for stripping off, cannons for stripping off shields, and then you know, well, machine gun for shields, cannon, as in the big thing, that thing, for just finishing them off with, because they absorb half the damage through the shields anyway. So I think I might have been supposed to go this way. Resources. Still, we're having an adventure. Kind of. Somehow I've managed to drive past whatever it was I was looking for. This, I guess. Yep, that looks like a rock, all right. The way you need to hack your way through surveying a mineral, but yeah, that went well. Don't remember the minigame looking like that either. Sure what it did look like, but it does look rather like it's been overhauled by one of the mods. Like I remember. A hard left and then a right. Like other side of this mountain. Keep pressing shift to sprint, thinking it'll boost. Yep. You know you're on the right track when your radar stops working. Sounds like a dropship. Oh, hello boys. Got him. What the hell, man? You know what I said about it being easier if you hop out? Okay. That's not the gun for me, apparently. Liara said she didn't have shields. She's also attended to that, apparently. Oh, I got him that time. Liara's just had her backside walloped. I would like to take out the right gun. That's probably why Liara died, because she had the wrong gun out. I forgot that that was her, not me. Well, if this is going to work, let's do this. Hey boys, I'll hide behind your walls just as much as you will. Oh, you're up there. Got him. As well, really, like they're shooting rockets at him. It'll be easier to hit them behind him. Who else is shooting me? Somebody, well, him for starters. Bad shot. We can fix that. Somebody out here. Ah! Well, you, there you are. Oh, it's the same guy. He's just dead already. Okay. Problem solved. No. What do you mean negative contacts? They look like contacts to me.
Lost shields.
Liara. So Tally is on her back from the look of this. Fair enough. My shields are down, which is suboptimal. I forgot about Unity. Warp, throw, stasis, singularity she's already used. Yeah, okay. Well, I was going to get her to do something clever there, but apparently she's already doing stuff. But more or less what I was going to tell her to do. Look at it. Kind of hard to miss at that range, really. Okay, right, so the ladies both appear to be, well, down and out, so I'm sure we can fix that. Both seem to be sorting their shields out, which is good. Protects me just as much as it protects them. And crikey, they're doubling round on the back of me. Oh, I got something for that. Deal with your friend. Because what goes up? Anything particularly interesting? Oh, explosion of stasis him.
Lost shields.
Okay. Appear to be. Oh crap! Being shot in the back. Oh, got surrounded there. That's going to be a way back, which is really annoying. Yep. I just want to check. I have. Yep, so I'm pissing around. The arrow on her pistol has chemical rounds, which are pretty much useless. Apparently seems to have a thing for shotguns for some weird reason. Stick her on hammerheads and then she can knock people down at the very least. Oh, what? Okay, right. We have to do it all again, apparently. It's annoying. Hopefully, a little quicker than last time, though. And what I know, I'm going to go a little bit wider out before I approach this spot. And it helped me in no way whatsoever. That's about reasonable. Well, not quite what I had in mind, but yes, my shields appear to have been reasonably tanned. Yes, I can repair. Unfortunately, I can't move while I'm repairing, it would seem. Well, that was news to me. Not tried to do that before. Well, we're learning, I suppose. Right. Third time's the charm. What? He was determined to aggravate me now. Which is nothing compared to what Fallout was doing to me this afternoon. I was on the verge of table flipping. Yeah, man. Gravity is nothing compared to wheels. Well, I'm not going to be able to aim if that's what you're going to do to me. Sort that bleeding camera angle out. That works. Kind of. Well then, I was starting to get a good angle on some of the others. Do something similar without getting absolutely owned. Like that. Currently unsure if this guy hadn't actually hit me because he seems to be able to shoot through the earth. So. I can't shoot in a straight line, apparently. There we go. Having some success now. That's out of line of fire and let the shields regen a moment. I'm not waiting that long for the shields to regen. Apparently I'm not going to be able to do anything there because I've got to be on a level. Right, that's a policy that I like. Run them over. It's not going so well. How is it went fine the first time, and now all of a sudden it seems to be mysteriously much more difficult? My suspicions. Come on, how am I supposed to get through here if you don't? Yeah. Right side, didn't have to use Omni Gel that time. Where's the car? There it is. Anybody remember where we parked? Right. They're here somewhere. We are making some progress. Kind of. Pretty zigzaggy progress, but I suppose that makes me harder to hit. Okay. So we've got zoomed, zoomed, and even more zoomed. Things doing a number on me. Quite know how. It's like I was still getting hit even after I got hit. It's the effect of the weaponry, but unless it's the tower that's just doing peanuts. But I'm pretty sure that guy's got rockets. So that hit me. Haha, that's me. I've just emptied my fucking gun into that guy and absolutely missed him every time. Apparently hitting them does damage to the Mako as well. That's annoying. Either that or I'm just getting shot a lot more than I thought. Just like that they seem to be able to shoot me fine, but I can't seem to hit them. Okay, that's better. That wasn't. Fine, bullets it is. Oh, for God's sake. Just blow up already. Did you just shoot me in midair? You cheeky. Have some of that. Cry out loud. So I'll just stand in front of the guy while he shoots at me. When crashing into the nearest object actually saves your life. Thank you. Jesus. How'd that look difficult? I'm missing half those shots because the maker's just not on the level and I haven't got any up and down aim. Looks like I have, but I haven't. Whoa! I just got a flat. Unfortunately, I think the only thing that regenerates my shields is time, which is kind of sucky because it takes forever. Does a make combat more difficult thing is fine, but as a okay, now combat's over, I want them to regenerate thing, it's just kind of, yeah. Dope. Story might not be quite as good in the next two games, but I think the mechanics are drastically improved, so. Woohoo! Skin of my teeth. There it is. Yeah. That way? I think. I went the other side around this mountain last time. But never thought I'd long for the Nomad again, but yeah, that didn't drive fantastically either. Better than this though. Rumour has it, BioWare are working on another massive game in one of their big franchises, so people are speculating the new Mass Effect is in sort of underway. Of course, could also be the new Dragon Age they're referring to, and that wouldn't exactly be news. Well, it would, but it wouldn't, you know? Yeah, okay. Just gonna be way too much like hard work.
Heading out.
So we're going with a stand still and let them shoot us policy, are we, ladies? No, we're going with a stand still and shoot me in the back policy. That's even better. Did I get him? No. Kind of hoping for a lucky shot here. Got him. Evening, Farah. How you doing? Blapped him. Hang on a minute. That gun. You. What? How do you get to shoot through solid metal, but I don't?
Lost shields.
The rocket launcher and all. I dislike that guy intensely. Where's his... I'm coming back for your face, mate. Same to you, buddy. Oi! Get my shields back. Where's the R at? Sleeping on the job as usual. Got him! It would be much, much easier if my character had some actual skills with snipers, but, you know. Right, so who we got left? What's this tosser? I may have run into that one.
Clear.
Right. Useful bits and pieces there. So currently got armor piercing 3, okay, so that's fine. Shield battery is number 3, nice. Okay, so Liara definitely needs some upgrades. She can have shield battery 3. Cooldown's nice, but she's dying too quickly. She should be using this, so let's give her rounds. Callie. I don't even know what she's using right now. What's she got there? There's it. I think she's doing okay for now. I was going to level up as well. Indeed. So, Spectre training or person's pointers to sniper rifles. 50 seconds, 45 accuracy cost, 15% health, 40% shields, 20 and 60, 30 and 100. Put a couple in snipers because I think they might be worth having, even if not immediately. Right, Geth dropship. Put a couple of points in and still can't hit the guy. That works. Come on, Liara, you're doing good work now. Yep, I'm out of ammo. Pick you up in a second, Liara. Little busy right now. You got Tally's got nothing useful. Got my shields back. Yeah, keep putting shields up. That kind of helps me a little bit. Yeah. Ooh, this is getting a little hairy now. Neighbour's coming around the back of me. Soon will be.
Lost shields.
Just die already. You know what the problem is? Goodbye, boys. Where's this drop ship at? That's how I meant to do it. I'm a little snagged. Yeah, I'll take my shields down, which is problematic. Oh, hello. I need to take out the dropship. I'm just being dumb and didn't realise. I even have a plan that works. Sit down here. Shoot the Geth one by one. Come on, lads. Not hard, I shoot you, you fall down. Or you could fly upward, that works for me too. Literally stood under the wheels there.
2 outposts done. We're halfway there.
And stay out of it. Wahaha. Victory that time. Save. Do I have a favourite companion? I'm not really sure, to be honest. I like quite a few of them, character-wise. Combat-wise, depends. Liara's doing quite well right now. But, Tally's not doing bad either. Garrus is always a good character, definitely a classic. Tally's definitely a favourite as well. Definitely Jack in Mass Effect 2 and 3. By like a million miles. It's just brilliant. There's something up here that I want, but I don't think I'm going to be able to crawl my way up the cliff face to get it. Well. I take it all back. That one. There. Uranium. So I have to go and stand right next to it to survey it. Your pain. Gotcha. Didn't that time. I don't think it did, but I didn't really register, so be on the safe side. Cheers. Nice. Another planet down. Tereshkova. Antibar rings a bell as a name. Yep, that'll be why. Cold terrestrial world, atmosphere of methane, argon, frozen surface mostly comprised of iron with magnesium. Long-term terraforming plans, but you need to increase atmosphere thickness first. Carbonaceous asteroid. The Malrus. Heavy metal. Nice. Use. More heavy metal. Or we'll have a concert going on here. At least one planet somewhere I haven't got. Mouse is way too low sensitivity for dragging it around on there. Going one side of the solar system to the other takes more than my entire mouse pad. Well, the space I have on it for using my mouse anyway. Humongous mouse pad is not big enough. Rex is pretty damn awesome as well, to be fair. Gotta love Rex. Nice. Right in. Anomaly, debris, Geth outpost. Hard left. Actually vaguely remember this planet. Only vaguely. But I do. If I remember it correctly, it's kind of a pain in the butt. I smell Thresher more. Apparently I can't shoot both guns at the same time. That's interesting. It appears to have spat something at me and done quite a bit of damage to me. Did not realise that. I'll bear that in mind. Oh, he's right there. Oh, I'm in trouble. That's where I really wish I could boost because I'm going to have to take cover. We'll see. I don't think he'll come off that plane, so... Repair time. Everything's flashing red. There we go. Back in action. That's our little playmate got to. Started off so well, he seems to be quite tough, this one. Did I get him? Don't think I did. Got him that time. At least I thought I had. Somehow he just appears to have destroyed my car again. Cost me a lot of Omnigel to repair the thing, that as well. Should have just bounced back to the ship and then dropped again. There's a couple of loading screens, but it would have saved me the Omnigel. Oh well. Dead Geth from the look of it. Very interesting. Bukun, human corpses show the telltale sign of Geth weapons fire. Geth have been mangled by the Thresher War. At least they got what was coming to them. Yeah, it's quite cool. No pun intended. A lovely purple too.
On my way.
Yeah, something Protean from the look of it. Yep. Good, Liara's about to get very, very excited. Everything data disk. You're watching the snow fly out when you shoot it. Shit, it's not actually damaging the Mako. So, pretty sure around the back of here is where the debris we need to find is. And we can sort of loop back around again, and there's a very annoying Geth base in a very tight, narrow ravine, if I remember rightly. I see you. Bad news over there, actually, as well. Typical. Black refused to use the Omni Gel for that. Right. Ah, nearly. It was actually quite hard. Even Skyrim Lodge, right? Ah! Oh, we'll get there before Christmas. Yes, just get on with it. Right. Definitely gonna get it this time. Yes! Ooh. Things I actually want as well. It was worth it. That would be worth having, I think. I'll check out her skills in a minute. 2 more points to go into rifles, Spectre training, damage, duration of powers and attacks, more health, more accuracy. All of the above, please. That's what I want more. Respect to training. So she's got skill in pistols, but naff all else. She keeps using shotguns. Doesn't even have skill in pistols, but have any more piercing rounds? We do. Okay, that's probably as good as it's going to get. Yeah. Crikey. Glad to hear you're doing well, Skyrim Lord. Right. Geth base. This one I do remember being difficult. Do a quick 180. If I saw something up on the ridge line actually back there. Possibly dead Geth. If this is what I think it is, I think I used to end up cheesing this a bit. Welcome back, dude. Yeah, just around here. Yeah, I'm sure I do remember this. This guy. Sure, even counts as a hit there. Trying to hit the rocket trooper. Trying to hit this lad. Now I remember why I cheesed it a bit. Whoa! Something hit me. Doesn't help much. Somehow I've managed to swing around to the point where I'm basically shooting up into the sky. Crap, my shields are not doing well. Got him. And there we go, we have life again. Second. Okay. Just in case. I'll stick that in chat. Alright. Check we're lined up reasonably well. Think we got them. Most of them, anyway. There's still a couple of them there. My sniper abilities have got any better? Probably not. There we go. A little bit better. Slightly less challenging to hold this thing steady than it was. Still not easy though. Ridiculous things, I'm sure I could do it better. Oh, no you don't. Come on, where are you? Yeah. Ah, hell no. Well, the dropship doesn't actually seem to have a health bar this time, so I'm guessing it's just the mates that we need to take down. big lads here that I've not seen before. How the heck did I end up facing that way? You. Yes, Prime.
Just one more outpost left.
Nice.
All targets eliminated.
You're right. That's all good. Computer just told me that the internet had crapped out and the OBS had disconnected, so just in case I thought I want to throw a note up there, because sometimes chat will work when the stream might not and things like that. It'll continue to update and the stream might not show things sometimes. It's all a bit weird. Technology. It had been absolutely buried under notifications. So, next set of planets, and this should be the last outpost for this random mission that Admiral Hackett gave us last time. Over the phone, pretty much. So, Junta, a large terrestrial planet, thick atmosphere of carbon dioxide and chlorine, aluminium and nickel. Ruins of a technical civilization near the equator, evidently the colony of a spacefaring race. Ruins have subsided to almost nothing, merely wind-hollowed husks of archaeologies and other megastructures. In the centre of the ruins was a single column with the inscriptions that defied translations for several centuries. When a sorry linguist finally managed a translation, the elaborate relief carving said merely, "Walk among these works and know our greatness." The crude scratches on the base at the reverse side said, "Monsters from the id." Interesting. Right. Ringri. They do this on purpose, makes it difficult to pronounce. This is obviously where we're going, another red planet. Small barren terrestrial world, reasonably temperate climate. Sure about that? No mining corporation willing to risk investment. Ray planetoid dubbed Butts by the initial Solarian survey team entered the system approximately 10,000 years ago and was trapped in decaying orbit around the planet. It was nearing the end of its slow spiral inwards, earthquakes and cyclonic windstorms increasingly common. A few hundred years, the planets will rip each other apart. Some Asari travel consortiums have already announced sponsorship of cruises to observe the spectacle. Yeah, that's not surprising. There might actually be Asari will be alive then. Pressure. Hydrogen and helium gas giant, relatively small. Hydrocarbons. Sogelrus? Something like that. Small terrestrial planet, thin atmosphere, nitrogen, argon. Water ice. Carbon and ferrous metal, and yet still nothing to extract. Anti-rum gone. What's that? Rum still here? Yeah, only light metal here. Cool rocketized planet with a trace atmosphere of methane and ethane. It's a lovely green, that. Especially around this top edge here. Used as a crude anchorage for terminus pirates for many years. Shelter of temporary dwellings blasted by Alliance frigate patrols at the surface. As always, the pirates return to ground their ship drive charges, chip out some ice, and trade slaves and stories. Okay. The Alliance turns up, blows them out of the sky, and then they come back again later. Red one, wasn't it? Angry. Sunny. Dolly. Quite as obsessively red as the last one. There's the planet that's in the decaying orbit. That is pretty epic. So everything is this way. Gotta be an inconvenient shape, hasn't it? Here we are actually going towards the planet, which is cool. Might even be a screenshot in this. Must be the right way, there's literally a path up the mountain. Head over there in a moment. See if there's a screenshot up here first.
Securing point.
Not really. Maybe at a pinch. Don't really want to come down at that angle because it's a bit much on his crotch. Yeah, that's not really going to work, is it? Hoping I could do something with the UI there, but doesn't look promising. Fortunately, one or other of the two of them is always going to have a blue circle on them, which makes it rather difficult to do anything with the picture, unfortunately. Kinda sucks. Have I somehow gone past the anomaly? No, I've just missed a different one. Wasn't marked on the map for some reason. Alright, don't see any bad guys.
Securing point.
Doesn't actually run any faster when I do that. I'm actually in combat, which is really nice. Ooh, goodies. The Avengers who made the camper gone, they left a few goodies behind. Including a significantly better assault rifle. Actually looks quite cool as well. It's a different shape, not the curved look. Just shot a few more Geth, nothing spectacular. The 4. Breaker 4. Using pistol, we've got a better one for her. Callie. Shotgun for her. Not good with it, but still. Oh, picked up some actual good stuff there. Right. Go to beast again. Worth having over it. There it is.
On my way.
Unium. What you want to stand right on top of? Not going to go well, is it? Oh! So close. Good. Remember if I actually saved it then? Better. Actually, I probably didn't need to reload it, actually. Well, there we go. Right, well, mystery waits us at the bottom of what appears to be a suspicious-looking trench. Crushed a skate pod that dug a really big hole for a small escape pod. Woo! Better. Owner's nowhere to be found, which could be good or a bad thing. It depends. Like, decryption usually yes, but some things you get multiple attempts at. Like artifact recovery there, you get several attempts at. Depends what you're doing. There is a kind of pattern to it, I just can't remember it. Certain things you get multiple chances, certainly you don't. Certain ones rather you don't. But because I can't quite remember which is which, I basically have to save it all of them. Typically. Overrun outpost, which apparently is up there. Because I'm probably going the wrong way. There we go. That's the way up. Much happens to the dirt. Snow was a bit more interesting. So this is supposed to be an overrun outpost, which makes me think I'm going to have to come out and actually, like, enter a building here. Oh, guess I was right.
Redeploying.
Really creepy noises then. Sure it did save on my way in, but... So far so good, we've just got a locker room. This is decryption, I definitely want to save. Can do it with Omnigel if you fail it, but... all goodies. They want, I don't think, though. Another Tsunami 4. Shotgun there. Sniper rifle as well, didn't I? Still not as good though. Yeah, you can use Omnigel to decrypt these things, but costs quite a lot generally. Ooh, skin off my teeth. There's a pistol, sniper, and a shotgun. That's better. Using so much. Okay. I do like doing base missions like this because there's usually a good amount of loot in them. I seem to remember this one's challenging.
Hostile spotted.
Lost shield.
Put shotguns on these guys because I don't think it's going to be any worse. This is quite fun actually. Never really used shotguns in this game before.
Area secured.
Really spooky sci-fi music going on. I think we are in fact clear. Odd dude's next door though. Wasn't quite the gun I was aiming for. Oh crap.
Lost shields.
Yeah, they do have quite a lot in common with ghouls. Also, I got swarmed by Geth from behind, I didn't even know they were there. Fortunately, however, so I'm very much mistaken, I may have just inadvertently done myself a favour by not doing as much damage as I was hoping. I mean, it's fun, but... yeah, it's closed the door behind me when I died, which is actually not the worst thing ever. Broken armour and a shotgun. Guys, weave, that sounds interesting. More goodies. Sure, I was getting shot in the back there, but didn't seem to be doing any damage to me. Yeah, dude. Have a good night. Hopefully, catch you in the next few days. Now, I've already got. 3 years, not as good as what I've got. Okay, didn't pick up anything worth having there. Okay. Actually, no improvements. I'm particularly bothered about. As soon as I go back that way, though, I'm going to get swarmed by Geth. Putting the right gun out might be a good move. Seems to be much in here. Nice. Fire rounds. Okay. Apparently they're willing to open the door themselves, eh? Oh, there you are. Well, they are. Picked him up, slung him into the ceiling. I'm down for that. Definitely more of them because my radar's jammed. Mind? Shooting the walls. It's going better now. I've got some slightly more hardcore equipment. Don't know if I got him or not. I think I did. Jobs are good.
All targets eliminated.
Yep. I have a feeling that's not going to be the end of it. Oh, there's only one room left, so there can't be many of them left. Looking good. I haven't picked up anything new off them either, so... Yeah, that went well. So just this pile of debris to explore. Oh, hello. Should have known that was too easy. Got one. Got myself flanked there. For a nice little flanking manoeuvre on them and ended up exposing my bag.
I would have expected one of these outposts to be a main base of operations for the Geth incursion into this region.
Hold on. This receiver's picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I'd say it's coming from inside this star cluster.
It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and eliminate them. It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and eliminate them.
No broken record there, Liara. Oh. Shield modulated incendiary rounds. Damage over time with less accuracy. I got some good upgrades for shield modulators. Oh, yes please. Because we've shield recovery and hardening, that's not bad. So, what do the ladies need? Alright, anything that will make her tougher. Battery 3 she's already got, which is 50% shields. Plus 50 shields, rather. Yeah, I should see what she's got. Tally. Threshold. Recovery and hardening. That's not bad. I think I'll give her a shield battery as well, actually. Make them all a bit tougher. So, we just have to go off and grab this debris, and then we've got the final Geth base to get. Okay, yeah. That deeply confused me. Well, each bounce did some damage there. 2 flat tires should make it a bit easier to climb the hill, I think. Three flat tires out of 6. I don't want to park on level terrain. If I get out of my car and parked on a hill, I can get out of the Mako. Doesn't have a handbrake. I suppose is possible. So why not? That would be a reasonable question. So surveying minerals is a pretty good example of something that you do get more than one shot at. Not that I needed it, apparently. Thorium! Nope. Oh, there's a car. Hang on a second. Not getting over that mountain. Well, I might, but I'll be here all day. Huh. Thought I was going to lose another tyre there. Apparently not. And we have made it to our destination, more or less. That red light, nice. Right, so when I've got the choice to manual bypass or bypass like this, I'm pretty sure saving it is a good idea. If I'm wrong, it's still not a bad idea. Damn it. Ah! Yeah. Just that you desist. Now it's just been awkward for the sake of it. The same every time, so it's not like I get lucky. Start off! Not even like the challenge is fun, it's just an annoying challenge as well. Yes! Red arounds and Energized Weave. Actually, I think some of those are actually not bad. Energized Weave, I don't think it might be shields, actually, thinking about it. No, it's both, yeah. Red arounds, though. Yeah, particularly effective against organics. Rock and roll. So, last Geth base is somewhere in this star cluster. So I might not want to leave the star cluster then. There we go. Grissom. System we haven't seen before because all the others were here originally, but this one wasn't.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
Okay.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands.
Oh dear.
It's gone rogue.
So it's become an AI, and I think I know what mission this one is.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Those are a bit weird, but they're better than the base ones. Base texture is a million times better. I'm on it.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
I know Spectres answered the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you.
I didn't say
VI
no.
controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
The million-dollar question is, where? Because I could have sworn that is not this system. Rogue VI. Yeah, I thought so. Head to the Sol system in the local cluster and deal with the Rogue VI on Earth's moon. Thought as much. So the Geth incursions are in the bunker here. Okay, yeah. Neglected to mention where that was. So, Bender. Play Mass Effect, not Future Armor. Another stand. Oh yeah, this is the right planet. Right star system. Interesting going on there, though. Zarex. I saw something interesting here. These just loose silica dust on the surface of blue. Unmanned probe's been lost over the years. Investigations attributed all to mechanical failure or computer error. Popular extranet meme insists that the entire planet is composed of dormant nanotechnology created millennia ago by a race even more advanced than the Protheans. According to the story, the silica dust is actually disassembled robots which periodically awaken to defend themselves. So, discounted by every reputable scientist, this has been popularized by a series of sensationalistic texts by an Asari author whose name I probably can't pronounce. Lottenban. Ooh, purple. Hydrogen, helium, gas giant, traces of ammonia. Blah 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 blah. Pretty purple planet, nothing going on here. Solcrum, however, its moon. Pretty blue planet. Currently hot. Cross-composed metals deposit sodium. Oh, I see. Everybody in the solar system is extremely hot and thoroughly irradiated by the blue giant. Normandy's passive on approaching Lottenban. Normandy's passive sensor array intercepted fragmentary coded transmission from the surface of Solcrum. Attempts to decrypt the message were fruitless. It does not appear to be in any software coding language used by the Citadel races. So, let's go get them Geth. No, hang on. I don't want Gareth. Sorry, buddy. Oh, Tally. Well, to be fair, Gareth probably wouldn't be a bad bet. But Tally's decryption skills are particularly useful when you're out exploring the galaxy like this. Yeah, level 1 heat hazard. That's not too bad. Anomaly. With the bunker, because it's not appearing with anything useful on it. Head over here first. This cliff could be interesting. There's Grissom, the blue giant star that's burning the crap out of everything. Very swirly. I assume it is. I would expect that to be the planet we're orbiting. That's the planet we're orbiting. That's the star that's like freaking huge. It looks bigger. Okay. Not quite convinced on that. This was big enough. Question there's diameter, not mass. Bloody top here, isn't it? Of course it is. Couldn't be somewhere convenient. I've come to the top here for nothing. There it is. Whatever it is. Sorry, capsule. Controls for this are really a bit wonky, to be honest. There we are. Sometimes it doesn't want to revolve. Sometimes the mouse does it better. Sometimes the keyboard does it better. It's, or maybe I just haven't figured it out yet. By the way, what's my favourite thing? I keep saying I absolutely love the story in this game, and by far and away my favourite of the games, of the stories in the Mass Effect series. Just wish it was attached to better gameplay mechanics. Some of them are alright, but some of them less so. But then again, that's true of the whole series, really.
Cover me.
Some of the mechanics in Mass Effect 2 are not great, although most of them are a significant improvement. Yay! I think cryo rounds are going to be particularly interesting. Shield bypass can snap freeze targets. And what was the other one? Some ablative plating, wasn't it? Something? Extra damage protection, yeah. Not particularly interesting. Shields are way more valuable. IMO. So, let's get them. Get the angsty robots. Go round, I think. Resources over there, but I get the feeling I'm going to regret going for them. When did you ever see a ridge quite as sharp as that one in life? Easy to go around that mountain, really. didn't go too badly. I can't remember why I'm collecting these minerals. I think credits is about the only reason. I'm trying to remember how the heck I get out of here. Went that way. Houston? I'm stuck in a hole and I can't get out. Come on. Go my way up here if I can. No. Definitely not happening. Up here. Hey! Well, I made it around, so I'll probably make it up this ridge, hopefully. Yeah, did it. No. I have not said anything about a new Mass Effect yet. But we're apparently, we recently discovered, working on a new title in one of their biggest franchises, which basically means either Mass Effect or Dragon Age. If it's Dragon Age, we kind of already knew that, but it could be Mass Effect. Pull up to Andromeda. Here's the Geth main base, protected by 3 snipers from the look of it and 2 Colossi. Guessing. Yes. We didn't get him that time. Got him. Shields are holding up so far. Got him that time. Shields from regenerating. One down. He's a little too far away from it to really. There we go. And his health bar up here. When you've got a big open space like this, they're really quite easy to take out. Not even sure how that technically damaged my shields. It wasn't even close, but. Go backwards, damn you. Nope, actually backwards, not sideways. Like that, wasn't anywhere near me, but still got me. But it's all good. I only lost a third of my shields there. I can regen while I go and explore this base. Oh, it's one of these bases. Pretty for me. These are 2, I think. Got him. Okay, these guys. Whew. Only got a little hit over there. Right. Ladies haven't actually got any useful abilities here, so.
My shields are down.
I'm not surprised if you just stood in the doorway. The arrow's down. Right, Tally, what have you got? Sabotage. Damping. AI hacking. Haven't really got anything that's all that useful right now, so let's get the arrow back up. And singularity. Yes, singularity. Then we can get him like that. Didn't mean to put that away, I just possibly tried to reload it. As the last guest falls, you hear music from across the room. On the monitor, a choir stands before a hushed crowd, warbling a mournful a cappella of worlds, and innocence lost. The recorded song is dispatched to Geth worlds behind Perseus Veil. Transmitter shuts down. So interesting.
Perimeter secured.
I like that one. I assume that's just a signal to the Geth that this outpost has been destroyed. Rounds, proton rounds. Oh, they do. Look at that. Geth terminal. That was easy. Number of encrypted Geth files in the proper hands could reveal much about the evolution of the Geth since the banishment of the Quarians. But I know somebody would be happy about that. I think this must be what Tally wants, because I think she takes Geth data back as in between this game and the next one as her pilgrimage gift. Okay. That was annoying. Save it that time. And typically, get up. Whether or not Tally takes data from this particular mission bag, or it's something to do with the main story, I don't know. I think it would be something to do with the main story, but this also fits, so. Nothing up here. Right. Determinedly look, because I've come all the way up here now. There we go, get my gun out and I'll run faster. Marginally. Before I go back to the Normandy, let's take a look at the equipment we've got. Kinetic stabilizer, rail extension 4. Medical interface, tungsten rounds, nice. Those are really good. Shield modulator, rail extension, connected buffer, polonium rounds. Good upgrades here. Assault rifle, nothing worth having. So, kinetic stabilizer, weapon stability, rail extension is damage at a cost of heat absorption. I might have that. Yeah, I think I will actually. And caliber barrel. The 10 damage, reduced rate of fire and heat absorption. That's there as well. Anything better on here than shield modulator 4? No, I did see enough shield modulators for my friends too. There's some good upgrades. Look at tungsten rounds if I've got any. There you go, 25% damage against synthetics. That's definitely good. Because the armor piercing rounds are same. Huh. I remember tungsten rounds being better than that. Maybe armor piercing only go up to 3. Can't remember now. Googling that would take a lifetime now, so I'm not going to do that. Better here? Probably not. Head rounds are quite good. Polonium rounds, toxic damage. Proton rounds, 40% shield bypass, slightly less damage. Head 2 is an improvement, so that's something anyway. Hammerhead is definitely my preference on sniper rifles. Yara. Pistol's an improvement for you. The armor piercing, I think. Yeah. Tally. Again. I'm piercing 3. What we got on there? That's better. That's anti-personnel. There's armor piercing 3. And probably should upgrade her shotguns just because she has a bit of a thing for that. Hang on a minute. Hammerhead 3 there. I don't think I've got Hammerhead 3 on there. Yeah, that's better. Damage 7 damage. Yeah, right. Radioactive rounds it is. Okay, now I've got some levels as well. Training of sniper rifles. Advanced unity's worth having. So we'll do that for now. Focus on other skills after that. Go! Back to Normandy to turn this mission in.
Message from Admiral Hackett, Commander. Patching it through.
Yeah.
We just received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system. We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hack it out.
Or saved anybody else's life. Or if he just doesn't care. Nah, Hackett's not too bad, really. Nice. A little bit of a successful mission, I think, there. Only the one system, and that took us quite a while, but nonetheless, pretty successful, I think. And I think that will about do for the evening. As Time's Winged Chariot and all that, as per. Yeah, good little run there. Only the one system explored, so might have to change the title afterwards. Still. Yeah. Little progress, a few deaths along the way, but yeah, good fun. Glad we actually made it through tonight instead of having a repeat of last night, which was not fun. Felt pretty rotten yesterday. God knows why, it came out of the blue. And yeah, it was fine a few hours later, but life's like that sometimes, I suppose. What can you do? So, what we're on? Tuesday, night of. So, I would expect to be streaming tomorrow night, as per. I'm working on a build at the minute. Fallout's kind of fighting back at the minute, so we'll see how that actually goes, but I'm sure we'll come up with something. And I've got a little something planned for hopefully the weekend as well, besides all the usual stuff that should be cool if I can work out how to make it cool. But I've done a little bit of technical stuff to make it work, so something to watch out for over the weekend. Yeah, in the meantime, all that usual stuff, going to be continuing streaming. I'm probably going to ease off of Fallout 4 streaming for a bit. Fallout 4? Fallout 76 streaming, even. Largely because I haven't got a whole lot that I really want to do. My two main characters are fully built. They've both past the main story. I can do some of the little side quests and other content. Could maybe get my second character, the heavy weapons class, through the Pioneer Scout stuff, which I might do. I'll see how I feel. But it's a bit, like busy work, looking for something to do, which is always a challenge. So we'll see what happens over the next couple of weeks with that. Sure, there will be streams of Fallout 76, but I think there'll be a little fewer and further between than usual, just because, come on, like dying for Wastelanders now. It's supposed to be a week out, it's 2 weeks out now, but looks like we'll have plenty of time on our hands in the meantime as well. So, related notes though, Resident Evil 3 remake comes out, I believe, Friday? I think it's Friday. Have a look at you now. Weather forecast, I've got Windows. Good. This is the 19th of March, which is obviously not correct. Third of April. So, yeah, Friday. It has been delayed a bit, which is fine. I mean, don't get me wrong. Love Fallout, but I need to get hold of, something to do that I haven't done how many times before. So, one of those things, as I say, go back in time for the sign off again. Yeah, you can always catch up on the stream if you get the time later on. I'm sure it'll be up and running in a bit. YouTube had a bit of time to process it. It's not humongously long, so it shouldn't take too long. But yeah, Friday for Resident Evil 3, so we'll probably be playing that. Yeah, I will probably stream that on Friday evening. But I'm kind of debating whether or not to do a Let's Play on it, but I should make videos of it, but I don't know. Don't know what'll do better, to be honest. I'll have to have a think. Either way, that'll be happening on Friday. So there's that. And of course, whatever news we get out of Fallout on Thursday as well, so I'll get this sodding build done. We'll see what happens. Keeps getting me halfway through the build and then refusing to let me delete anything, and I have to shift my camp unit and start the whole bloody thing again, which I've had to do about 3 times so far, 4 times, something like that. Plus several times of shifting it just to get the build area exactly where I wanted it, which is really annoying. Driving me a bit nuts. Nearly desk flipping by about 6 o'clock this evening. Am I ever going to do another Fallout 4 build? Maybe, eventually. Kind of missed some of them. I could do a stream for the demo, yeah. Interesting thought. Yeah, we're kind of starting to miss some of the freedom of building in... My God. Some of the freedom of building in Fallout 4, but we'll see what happens. I'll eventually be playing the game at some point again, I'm sure. On the other hand, I did play it pretty much religiously for about 3 years, so... Kind of... Not in a tearing rush to jump right back into it at the minute. I'll probably pick Fallout 3 up before then, so... Yeah, it's not a new thing by any stretch. Sometimes when you start messing around with staircases and trying to do interesting things, it just decides it's not going to have it, so... Like, yeah, great, just let me do what I want to do, please. Like, no, we're not even going to let you do what we're supposed to let you do. Oh well, what can you do? Yeah, I enjoyed playing it, actually. It was one of the... I think it was my standout game of last year, actually, Resident Evil 2, so... A couple of standout games, but it was definitely the big one, so... Looking forward to having a crack at that. Yeah, definitely. Get my one, well, either put on YouTube as I do, or stick a few pictures up on Instagram or something like that. Always an option. Definitely be up for checking that out. I'm not sure how much is involved in Hearthfire building in Skyrim. It's something I need to look into. I've never done it, so... I don't think it's got a great deal of longevity in it. There's only like 3 sites to build at for starters, so... We'll have to see how that goes. Something I will be looking into eventually. I've also got a little something else that I'm going to be playing. It's brand new to me though, so I need to get figured out, find out if there's something there, if it's worth streaming, maybe building in. So we'll see how this goes. But I need some time to play it and figure out first. It may work, it may not, but you know, it's one of those. I got the impression that you buy the land and then you build a predetermined house and then you decorate it more or less how you want. But beyond that, even then I'm not really sure. With all the other houses in game, you have to put things in predefined positions unless you're modding. But yeah, I didn't really think there would be. But on the other hand, it's the thing that led to Fallout 4 having a more advanced building system and then to where we are today, so can't complain that much. Creation kit for Skyrim. That would be a lot of learning. Could do it, but take a lot of time and effort to learn, I think. Yeah, got a couple of possibilities coming up. We'll see what happens. Should be cool either way. Beyond that, more Mass Effect, of course, as well. So we'll see what happens tomorrow night. Might be more Mass Effect, might be something else, might be Fallout, we'll see what made of it. Yeah, definitely. Things up, keep it interesting, which is kind of hard to Fallout right now. But there we go, what can you do? Not criticising them over the delay, either the one that pushed it back to April or to the 7th or the one that pushes it back another week. But doesn't mean I'm not ready for something new to get hold of. Hopefully, this thing that I'm looking at will turn out to be something fun and have good building and so on and so forth. So we'll have to give it a go and see what happens. My ears are starting to itch. However, I think it's probably around an amount of time to start wrapping things up. I'm going to get myself another drink and stretch my legs and stuff. Take my headphones off as priority one because not as comfortable as they used to be. I don't know if the ear cups have shifted or something. That might be it as well. I might have to look into that. We'll see. Yeah, I should probably get the spanner out and have a look at my chair and try and get that to stop wobbling so much. See that? Yeah, you really can. That is not supposed to happen. And the sideways one definitely isn't supposed to happen. It's daft. It's just because it's been here for, like, in constant use for about 3 years now. 2.5 years. Yes, indeed. Thank you for stopping in, everyone. Do hope you've enjoyed yourselves tonight. Successful. Didn't get ill tonight. So, happy about that. Feeling way better. Thank you for asking, Star. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's on the cards as well, Star. Definitely got some sleep to catch up on after the last couple of nights. So, I will love you and leave you. Catch you all tomorrow evening. Meantime, same advice as Charles got. Everybody keep washing your hands. Stay home if you can. Stay safe, stay healthy. And I'll catch you tomorrow night. Have a good one, folks. Thank you for hanging out. See you soon.